Hi friends, I'm Andrew Arakawa, Canon for Ministry Formation and Dean of Wai'ola Ihui'ia Center for Ministry with the Diocese of Hawaii, Guam, and Saipan. And I also serve as a lower school chaplain at Iolani. Thank you for being part of this discernment process. I've been asked to share with all of you my discernment and my sense of God's call for me to serve as a sixth bishop of Hawaii, Guam, and Saipan. What does God want? What does God want of you, of me, of the diocese? As we know, discernment is not decision-making. It's an ongoing conversation prayerfully with God, with us listening deeply to that still small voice or that thunderous roar. My discernment practice is grounded in Isaiah's words, "Here am I, send me." And my process has always been thoughtful, prayerful, and in community. Isaiah's words have turbocharged my life with God. And I've wrestled with this speed. 7 years ordained. And I asked God, is this too fast? And God consistently answers, fast, yes. Hasty, no. Holy Spirit has spoken through friends, colleagues, and mentors over the years when they ask me, would you consider standing to be the next bishop of Hawaii, Guam, and Saipan? And their questions and their conversations that we would have would inform and continue my discernment process. Always in community, always with thoughtfulness, and always in prayer. Previous calls have felt gentle and beckoning. This call to stand for bishop has felt like an embrace, a huge embrace that only eases up with surrender. Again, here am I, send me. I am called because of the depth of my lived experiences. These are not easily gained. They take time and relationship. I remember small kid time, sitting at Auntie's house on a Sunday night, learning to read the room from watching, listening, and closing my mouth. I remember evening walks home, the smell of dinner being cooked from all the households, the smell of fish sauce, shoyu chicken, or beef stew, all undergirded by that subtle smell of rice cooking, reminding me of something my dad would say often. Hey, always get plenty rice. Always get plenty of rice. Which means there's always room at the table for everyone, even the unexpected guests. My ministry has always been rooted in sacred listening, deepening relationships, expanding connection and belonging. God has equipped me with skills like leading complex organizational systems, leading through change, and managing conflict with grace and love. To be a bridge in the work of decolonization to reconciliation and restoration, lifting up leaders from the margin, centering Kanako Iwi voices, and partnering with our Anglican partners throughout Oceania and Asia, and bringing a new voice and lens to the House of Bishops. I have a deep and abiding love of Hawaii. Every time I sing the first few words of Hawaii Aloha, E Hawaii e ku'u'one hanau e, Hawaii, the sands of my birth, it reaches deep in my soul. And I look forward to embracing Guam and Saipan in the same way. These are liminal threshold times, and I'm ready for the work ahead with all of you. Please continue to pray. Pray for the slate, pray for the diocese, and pray for yourselves during this time of transition. God bless you. Aloha.